I cleaned his office every night, same floor, same glass walls, same man working late. I thought he was nobody until I opened the wrong door, and everyone stood up. The entire room went silent, every screen turned toward him. And in that moment, I realized something terrifying. I didn't know him at all. I worked night shifts cleaning a corporate building downtown, 30 floors of glass and light, offices that never really slept. Most people left by 9. Some stayed late. And one man was always there. Same office, same quiet presence behind a wall of glass. He never wore a suit when I saw him, just rolled up sleeves, messy hair, a coffee growing cold beside his laptop. Sometimes he nodded when I came in. Sometimes he thanked me, softly, like he didn't want to disturb the air. To me, he was just another lonely man working too late, and I was just another cleaner passing through his world. We spoke in fragments. Long night? Always. Too much coffee? Never enough. Nothing personal. Nothing real. Or so I thought. One night, the elevator was out, red lights blinking, maintenance signs everywhere, so I took the stairs. 23 floors. My legs burned. My cart felt heavier than usual. When I reached the hallway, something felt wrong. Light spilled from a door that was never open. Voices, low, focused, serious, not the tired silence I was used to. I hesitated. Then I pushed the door. Inside, the entire floor was there. Men and women in dark suits, a long table stretching across the room, screens on every wall, charts, numbers, faces, and in the center, him, standing, straight, still, not behind glass, not alone, but at the head of the room. Every conversation stopped. Someone closed a laptop, another person stood, then another. And all eyes turned toward him, toward the man who used to thank me for cleaning his desk. A voice broke the silence. "We were waiting for you, sir." Sir. The word hit harder than anything else in that room. I stood frozen in the doorway, trash bag in my hand, uniform on my body, reality rearranging itself too fast. He looked at me, and something crossed his face. Surprise, then recognition, then fear, not of me, of what I had just seen. "I'm sorry," I whispered, already stepping back. He didn't answer. I left. My heart was loud. Every hallway felt unfamiliar. Every reflection felt wrong. The next days I avoided that floor, changed my route, asked to switch zones, told myself it didn't matter, that he was nothing to me. That curiosity fades, but curiosity doesn't follow you home, and it doesn't tighten your chest at night. On the 4th night, he was waiting by the service elevator, not in a suit, not surrounded by people, just him, hands in his pockets, eyes tired again. "I didn't know how to explain," he said. "I pressed the button. I didn't ask." "I wanted to," he replied. The doors opened. Neither of us moved. "My name is Adrian," he said quietly. "I know," I answered. I saw. The elevator doors closed, slow, trapping us in a space neither of us had chosen. "I wasn't hiding to play something," he said. "I was hiding to breathe." I laughed once, not kindly. "You don't hide in buildings like that unless you own them." He didn't deny it. "I stay late because it's the only time no one wants anything from me," he said. "No meetings, no expectations, no image." "And what am I?" I asked. He looked at me. "For a while. You were just someone who didn't know." The words hurt more than they should have. The elevator stopped. He didn't try to follow me, didn't touch me, didn't stop me. He just said, "I'm sorry you found out like that." We didn't see each other for weeks, not in the building, not in the halls, not behind glass. And I thought that was the end of something that never started. Until one evening, I felt someone walking beside me on the street. Same pace, same silence. "I didn't know if you'd want to see me," Adrian said. "I don't know if I do," I answered. We walked anyway, past shops, past noise, past people who had no idea who he was. To them, he was just another man with tired eyes. "I don't live in that world when I'm not there," he said, "but it always follows me." "And now it follows me," I replied. He stopped. "I never wanted it to." I looked at him, really looked, and for the first time I saw both. The man who stood in front of screens and the man who drank burnt coffee alone at midnight. "You should have told me," I said. "I was afraid," he admitted. "Afraid you'd start seeing the title before the person." I nodded. "And now?" "Now I'm afraid you won't see either." We didn't fix anything that night. We didn't define anything. We just sat on a bench, shared silence, watched the city pretend it wasn't lonely. Over time, he told me more about pressure, about being chosen too early, about losing yourself when everyone already decided who you are. And I told him about my mother, my second job, the way invisibility teaches you to notice everything. We were different, painfully, but not in the ways that mattered. The building changed after that. Security greeted him by name. People cleared hallways. The world rearranged itself around his steps. But sometimes, after everyone left, he still came back to the glass office, rolled his sleeves, let his coffee go cold, and waited for the sound of my cart in the hallway. Not because he needed something, but because with me, he didn't have to be anything. And maybe that's how love really begins. Not when someone impresses you, not when someone saves you, but when someone finally steps down from who they are and asks if you can see who they're trying to be.